You try to figure out what you can and can't do, and you have to try to learn that pretty quickly and figure out how effective you can be. And so it's just about making adjustments, and the pain is just something that you just have to just deal with it if you choose to.
And it's amazing over the years how Kobe has dealt with pain. The 4 straight 40-point games, incredible, with the sprained wrist, although he's not shooting as effectively as he has in the past, particularly from three-point range.
His three-point numbers are down 24% on the year. He's a career 34% shooter. I think there's no question the wrist is bothering him, but it just blows my mind that a player can literally adjust his shot during a game with an injured wrist, like actually make adjustments. And some of it is that he shoots 25 times a game, so he's capable of kind of feeling. And Michael was the same way. Jordan was the exact same way. He could kind of go from one shot to the next and make little adjustments, but to do so with a serious injury to your wrist is just remarkable.
Didn't you tinker with your shot during the course of the game?
Yeah, the 4 shots that I would take each game.
Barnes misfires on that driving hook.
Incidentally, big foul from Bynum, Marv, because that's the Lakers' big advantage. And the Lakers really didn't take advantage of that in the early going.
Oh, what a spin move by James. LeBron with the rebound. Josh McRoberts has come on for Andrew Bynum. Here's Chalmers for 3. Mario Chalmers, who hit 4 from downtown against the Spurs, has given Miami an 8-0 run. Bryant trying to find McRoberts. It's deflected. Last touch by Miami.
Well, Miami has picked up the tempo, and some of it is just this move from LeBron getting the crowd involved. Even though he misses, the crowd went nuts, and then he ends up making a beautiful feed to Chalmers for that three-pointer. But the tempo and the pace now, since that timeout from Eric Spoelstra, has totally changed.
Meta World Peace, a.k.a. Ron Artest, checking in for the first time along with the rookie out of Michigan, Darius Morris, has been getting playing time as of late since the injury suffered by Steve Blake, sidelined by a rib, and he's out another 3 to 4 weeks.
And that's a big loss for the Lakers because Blake was playing very well and represented one of the few three-point shooting threats on this team as Kobe misses another shot.
Good hustle rebound by McRoberts, who played well Monday night against Dallas. Artest passed on a 3. Gasol feeling for Haslam, who just checked in. Rebounded by Haslam.
As I've watched the Lakers early in the season, there's very little offensive spacing. And a big reason for that is the fact they're dead last in the NBA in three-point percentage. They're making fewer than 4 per game. So very often Bynum, Gasol will get the ball in the block, but very little offensive spacing around them.
Chalmers with the step could not hit the reverse, and Morris with a little shove on Chalmers, who wanted the foul call. Artest for 3. He is now 2 for 28 from beyond that three-point line, which is about 6.5%.
Yeah, 6.5. This is a number you don't often hear about a guy's shooting percentage. If he makes one, he goes to 7 3/4.
Hard foul by McRoberts on James. And let's see, will they call it a flagrant?
I think so.
The officiating crew, Scott Foster, Mark Ayotte, and Mark Lindsay, and they're talking it over.
Yeah, it's just a blatant forearm shiver to that upper shoulder neck area. And McRoberts, I mean, this is kind of his role to bring energy and toughness, but you got to be more subtle on this foul right here. He just throws the elbow out, and that's dangerous. That's at his head and neck area.
2 free throws and possession. It's a flagrant foul 1 if there's contact against the player with or without the ball, and the official's interpretation is unnecessary contact. It is a flagrant 1. If it is interpreted to be excessive, it's a flagrant 2, which also means ejection.
Lakers have a couple of players who aren't afraid to commit that kind of foul. Matt Barnes as well. We saw him on Monday pick up that flagrant on Dirk Nowitzki on a similar drive to the hoop.
And now they say it is not a flagrant. It was a technical foul called on Nick Roberts. Plus the 2 shots.
So the one
because it was in the act.
The 1 shot for the technical, the 2 shots for the free throw. It was the foul on World Peace before. Okay, so because it was after the whistle, that's why it's a technical rather than a flagrant.
Lakers have missed their last 8 shots, and World Peace hits a 3.
He's on fire, Marv. He looks over at us, he shakes his head as if to say, finally.
Foul is called on Morris. 4th team foul on the Lakers.
So Artest gets it to go. Here's him looking over at us. Right at us, just shaking his head. Finally gets one to go. That's a lonely feeling as a shooter when you go through a couple week stretch where you just can't get one to go. Huge relief for Artest to see the ball go through the hoop.
Battier for 3. Shane Battier making only a 2nd start of the season. In the absence of Dwayne Wade, James Jones started the other night against San Antonio. And as Morris makes his move, he is pushed by the rookie Norris Coles, who just checked in.
Mark, we're seeing the Lakers' offensive struggles continue. And we're going to see Eddie Curry check in for the first time this season.
This is the first time he's been in uniform for Miami. Has not played in an NBA game since December the 17th, 2009 as a member of the Knicks.
Eric Spoelstra told us before the game he's going to give him probably a quick 3-minute burst. He knows he's going to be running on adrenaline. He's going to get tired very quickly out here.
With 1 on the shot clock, Paul Gasol, who hit a huge 3 last week, leading to a Laker win, is able to hit from downtown, and that is not his forte. Here's Curry to the bucket.
That's what he brings you. Well, I mean, just an incredible offensive force when he gets the ball down near the hoop. And that's why the Knicks gave him that big, huge contract. Because when he's right offensively, he's really tough to stop.
There's Gasol again from downtown. Rebounded by James. LeBron on the move. Battier. That's a 3-point attempt. Well, Eddie Curry has not been in proper condition in several years. Obviously, he's had a host of injuries, and there's no question that he can play if he can discipline himself. He has the talent.
Well, he's lost a ton of weight. I mean, the Miami people wouldn't give us the exact number as Bryant gets his first shot to go, but there are reports that Curry has lost as much as 70 pounds, which is really remarkable. But I think this is the perfect situation for him, though, Marv. It's the first time in his career he's not expected to do a whole lot. He's got a couple of superstars next to him, and he's just being asked to play a role in a very disciplined organization. As Battier's 3 bounces over the hoop. Pat Riley, as you see Magic Johnson next to him, he provides kind of that security blanket that, frankly, a guy like Eddie Curry needs. I mean, they've got a strict regimen for him to come in and do his conditioning every single day. Curry has had a lot of issues in his career, a lot of personal problems that have haunted him, frankly, and I think this team can offer him that cocoon, that support that he needs.
They double up on Bryant. Artest for 3. Well, he hit one a moment ago, rebounded by Curry, and he throws it away. Lakers can hope for a final shot of this first quarter. How about Shane Battier with more shot attempts than Kobe Bryant? He's attempted 7 shots. He's had some very good looks. He's hit 2 for 7. Kobe 1 for 6. And here is Bryant. He'll head to the line with 6.8 remaining in the first.
I think Kobe heard you. He said that's not right for Shane to have taken more shots than me.
Although this doesn't count as
it doesn't count. That's right.
Let's clear that up immediately.
Still
because he was
6.
fouled. The 2012 NBA All-Star Balloting presented by Sprint is officially underway. Cast your vote on NBA.com via the Sprint NBA mobile app or text your All-Star player's last name to 69622. You can vote now and vote daily. Kobe missed his first 5 shots, hit his last. He's 1 of 6 from the field. And 2 for 2 at the line. Final seconds of the quarter. James over Sean Murphy. That's a 2-pointer and a 4-5. And that is the end of the first quarter. Miami with a 25-20 lead on the Lakers. We'll be back to American Airlines Arena in a moment.